where the eruption of the war in West Asia has impacted flights to and from the region, and several airlines have reportedly suspended their flights. This is, of course, the latest bit of information because remember, several nations in the region have in fact shut down their airspace. And it now remains to be seen as to how things will unfold. There's a lot of information that is coming in about the Iranian missiles that have struck different parts of the region. The latest that is coming in is that there are reports that there is a new wave of Iranian missiles that have apparently targeted the state of Israel and also the Qatari capital, Doha, where the Americans have got their biggest military base of the region, the Al Udeid Air Base. We still do not know as to what the scale of and the impact of the Iranian retaliation is. Information that is trickling out is very sketchy. What can only be confirmed about what is happening is the fact that these are areas that are being targeted. You can look at the places that Iran has struck: Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates, Manama, the capital of Bahrain, where the Americans, of course, have their naval base. That has, of course, come under attack. Qatar holds the biggest American airbase, the Al Udeid Air Base, which was struck by the Iranians in the 12-day war, which was fought in the month of June last year. Last year, it was a very performative attack by the Iranians that they did in coordination with the Americans, and therefore there were no casualties. We still at this moment do not know as to what impact has been created by this Iranian retaliation. The Americans are continuing to carry out their attacks as well, because this was sparked by the American and the Israeli-led attacks at 8 o'clock this morning, and it now remains to be seen as to how things unfold from here. And if you were to read between the lines of what Donald Trump said, that once this operation is over, he wants the Iranian people to rise up and take charge of their government. What he's clearly hinting at is a regime change, is the American objective, reading between the lines of Donald Trump's statement. And it now remains to be seen, because this is a war that will have wider reverberations, where several of the American allies in the region have all been hit by the Iranians. How long does Donald Trump want to control the tempo of this war is something that remains to be seen. But at this moment, this is what the scene looks like in Tehran, where several targets have been struck. The presidential palace has been targeted. The Ayatollah, the Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian, and several other security establishments in the Iranian capital have been struck by the Israelis, something that's been confirmed by the Israeli security officials.